Okay, new video. Today we're going to be doing tier list of self-improvement. So number one, eating clean, definitely Giga Chad. I don't know why it's called Giga Chad, but this should be S tier. Eating healthy is definitely something to improve your habits on, and definitely something to keep in your life over the long term as well. Going to the gym, S tier. It's not going to make you, again, don't mix this up with something that's going to make you rich versus successful. Shut up. Versus successful. It's just, these are just things to improve, to implement in your self-improvement journey. My sister is texting me. To implement in your self-improvement journey. I'm assuming this is cold showers. Cold showers, if you like it, do it. If not, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to help you in any way. Honestly, I just use it to cool down on a hot day or just after a workout. It's just nice. It's just to feel good. I'm gonna put it at C because um, it's not totally directly inclined to helping you in the future, but it definitely helps in the short term. So just think of it as like a short term relaxation feel. Posture, or let's go with this. Weed, D. No. Posture fix. I'm assuming that's what that is. Yeah. Fix your posture. You look better, and you will definitely present yourself better. Sleep, most important thing. You definitely want to be sleeping as much as you can. Sleep helps with recovery, helps with like mental health, helps with cognitive thinking, critical thinking, and also just memory. Listening, I'm assuming this is listening to YouTubers or just Hamza in general. Hamza helped me a lot. I'll say A because of the fact that you can get inspiration to do this in your own life without having some sort of like mentor. You can definitely get an in-person mentor, but it's kind of hard to find these days as all the creators and stuff are all out there like busy. So you can't really find anybody that's near you. Use them as a video entertainment / inspiration and not as a guide kind of thing. Create your own guide, create your own plan. Sauna, I'm assuming sauna is very good for you. I don't do it that often, but this is just my personal list. But again, saunas are I think proven to be better for your blood circulation. So I'd assume drugs. This is automatically D. This should be another category here of just don't. Alcohol. Does it say nicotine? Yeah. Oh, no alcohol? Oh, if it's no alcohol, then A. And no nicotine, A. But no fap? Okay, here's the thing. No fap isn't directly gonna like affect anything. It's not really something that affects much. It's more so just affects your mental health and just your feelings. So if you're not really tapped into your emotional side and it doesn't really matter for you, then don't really see this as like a horrible thing. But again, if you are affected by this, then stop doing it because you're essentially just worsening your mindset, if that makes sense. I'm gonna put it at A, not S, because it depends on the person, really. It's not really like a generic thing that'll improve your lifestyle. I'm assuming this is like facial surgery. Don't do this. I'm gonna put it at C because there's some instances where it's very severe, and that you would look better over a long period of time if you were to get facial constructive surgery or just any plastic surgery of that matter. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think I'm ever gonna do it, so I would put it at C, but not D, as it's not the worst thing. Like these are the worst things that you could do there's a lot of people that cope and say like, oh, like weed helps me sleep, blah blah blah, and like Nick helps me sleep, but like essentially like did cavemen live with Nick and weed? Like no, I don't think, unless they smoked on some other herb. But I'm saying like you don't need it to live, so don't do it. Like you don't need it for your life. This is just essentials that you need to improve on to start your self-improvement journey essentially. Going for a walk, yeah, I'm gonna put it at A. It's not the like entirely best thing, but going for a walk can definitely help you improve your mental clarity with you're stressed about your job or school or just your overall like income or whatever, just anything. Honestly, just going for a walk can just help clear up things. Mainly, I go to the gym to clear my head, or I go for a run, which helps a lot. But go for a walk is definitely gonna help a lot. I'm assuming this is gonna be surrounding yourself with the right people. I'm gonna put this at S. This is definitely one of the most important things that you need to consider. I'm not saying drop every single one of your friends and find new friends. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying try to eliminate people that drain your energy, whereas people who boost it, because that's essentially what friends are for. They're essentially there to make you feel better and like just push you to your like further limits, right? That's essentially what my friends do and people around me. That's who I surround myself with. I surround myself with better people to look forward to and like look forward to improving based on being around them, kind of thing. So it's better to keep good people around you and keep the people that drain your energy away from you. That's generally just a good thing. So no social media. Okay, I'm gonna put this at A, not S, because there are instances where social media is beneficial. Because, and we're not talking about income, we're not talking about money here, because this isn't about money. Self-improvement is about your mental, physical, and spiritual journey. This is all just about yourself. No social media is good but bad in a way, because I say in moderation is good, because if you are addicted to social media, you definitely need to get off, which I definitely was, and I'm working on it still to this day to just slowly creep it out of my life so I don't need it as much. But I'm saying social media is definitely something that you need to look at to gain inspiration from other people, because if it wasn't for like people like Hamza or like Iman Gaji, or let's say one person that I'm really looking at for inspiration right now is Marlon. Just I think everybody is, because generally you know that other people are doing stuff like that and you want to be surrounded with those kind of people, so you would look at their content and be like, okay, what can I do to improve my life, yada yada yada, whatever. So I think there's some things that I picked up from everybody that I just implemented in my daily routine from social media. So I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, but I wouldn't say it's something that you should use as a crutch to just constantly use over and over and over again, because there's a lot of people who will just watch videos and watch videos and watch videos and don't actually do anything about it, but they think they're improving because they're watching self-improvement videos. But that's not the case. You cannot just improve by looking at something. All right, like I go back to like making like a basketball analogy. Like you can't just look at LeBron and then start shooting a ball and just be like immediate from the free throw. Like it doesn't work like that. Like you can't just be automatic from the three if you just watch Curry highlights all the time. It doesn't work like that. So reading S. Okay, the reason I put reading at S is because it's the replacement for social media. I know it seems kind of crazy, but if you start reading instead of using social media, you will realize when like your memory starts to come back and you start actually thinking about things again. It sounds kind of crazy, but in turn, your memory will start to fade in again and you'll start to become more clear and just calm overall. I find that reading in the morning before bed, and then whenever I have downtime during the day, if I'm not doing anything, I'll just read like 10 pages. Calms me down and overall just a better feeling. Running, I'd put it at B. If you don't like doing it, don't do it. Find another way to do a form of activity. I like it because I get like runner's high and it feels good after for my body. Just I do it before I sleep. That way I sleep better, because I like doing physical activity before I go to sleep. If you don't like doing it, don't do it. It doesn't matter that much. Just, I'm being for real. Meditation, S. Okay, there's a form of meditation that is... There's a difference between like being calm and being in a meditative state. I don't know if that makes sense, but being in a meditative state is just being like where you're not thinking of like anything, and just like you're just in your head and you're just calm and feeling like you feel like one with like, I guess, the earth. You just are. So it calms you down definitely a lot, and it helps you re-clarify what you're doing. Like you can also just like reconstruct like what you're doing in your life. So it makes sense to just think. So I'd put this almost like S, GigaChad, I guess, for the turn that it's basically just doing nothing. is just actually better than sometimes doing stuff like social media or drinking or nicotine, anything like that. It's definitely something to improve. It definitely something that improves your life. I will say that. I'm gonna say this is writing. Um, I don't write or journal, but I used to, and it definitely helped because it definitely helped with planning. I'll put a A. Journaling helps with planning your day and planning what your goals are. So I would say it definitely helps a lot. Just be careful because you could be just writing jargon and it wouldn't make sense. And then when you try to write your ideas down instead of just trying to write nonsense that is not related to what you're trying to do or your goals or anything. Gratitude as being grateful is one of the most important things in this life, and you need to realize that just not everything is promised to like I'm making like a I'm not allowed to say that, but again, like you just need to be grateful that there's everything around you. You have I have the capability of making this YouTube video right now, that I'm grateful to be able to make content and just post it and for somebody to see it. I'm grateful to be waking up every day and like doing the things I love doing, to be able to sleep in a bed, a roof over my head, food on the table, like everything, clothes on my back, all of it. I'm grateful for everything. So gratitude is definitely something to keep in your life. I'd even put this like here. Like it's very important to pray and have gratitude every single day. I'm gonna rank the S tier ones after, but for now I'll just do this. I'm not entirely sure what this is. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave that out. I don't know what this is either. Either stretching. I'll put it at like A. Or no, I'm gonna put it at B. If this is like exercise / activity / yoga, do it by all means. It's your own craft of activity. Do it. I don't do yoga, but I do stretch sometimes, and it feels better. Is it gonna help you, like, overall with your journey? Yeah, it definitely could. You could become more flexible, physically fit. It could help with recovery and everything. It's definitely a good idea. I don't think it's as. I'm gonna put it at A actually. Let's put it at A. Stretching is good. Yoga is good. Any form of activity is better than not doing anything. I don't know what this is. Being happy. Yeah, I guess I'm not gonna rank that, but water S. Everybody needs water. Drink a lot of it every day, and you will definitely feel better every single day. I drink 4 liters, and as soon as I started drinking 4 liters and like purposely doing, because one of my water bottles is a third of my water intake for the day, so I drink 3 of them. And every time I drink all my water for the day, I feel insanely better, and I feel like I'm more focused all the time. Like I need water now, but I don't know what that is. No video games? Okay. I'm gonna put this at B because no video games, it depends. For people's hobbies to be video games, that's totally fine. Do it, but just do it in moderation. Don't do it excessively. It's not something to be addicted to because you can get addicted fast. And I used to be when I was a kid. But who wasn't, right? Like everybody grows out of it. I still love playing video games. I just don't do it 8 hours a day like I used to. I didn't treat it like a full-time job. I play GTA, I play COD. Like you're gonna see on this channel, I play COD and GTA, but I don't do it all day. I'm gonna do it for this content and like just because I like playing it, really. That's all. Let's say this is like love relationships. If it's keeping a good relationship with your friends and family and loved ones, S. Because I feel like that's just one of the most important things to do. And this could definitely help you a lot. Keeping away the toxic people is the best thing you could do. And then keeping the loved people in your life is also a better thing to do. Make sure you're telling people you appreciate them around you. It's definitely important for you and for them. The sun, S. I don't know, the sun is kind of goated. The sun is the sun. You need it all the time. The world can't live without it. Everything. Popping pills, this is pretty common sense. Like, everybody should just understand this. Waking up, let's say this is waking up early. I'm going to put it at A because it's personal. When I wake up early, I find my days more productive, but you don't need to wake up early. You just need to wake up at a certain time and get your work done for the day, because it doesn't really matter what time you wake up. As long as you get your work done, that's all that matters. So it doesn't matter in turn, but people like to do it to be in a routine. Like, I'm in a routine for school. I wake up early because I like morning classes. I'd rather do my stuff in the morning, and then in the afternoon, I'd rather just do my homework and then chill. But, that's just me. I don't know what this is. Helping people, S. I find that being a mentor after you've been mentored is definitely important, because then you get to trade on all your knowledge and skills to somebody else, and then you could help them. And also just helping people is really fun and just great for just being able to help people. I don't know if that makes sense, but helping people in this life, like, it helps me help you help me kind of thing. It works. It definitely works. Trust, that's not really related. And then, yeah, I think that's it. We're going to put being happy at A. Don't let your emotions get too tied up into what you need to do. Being happy is not the same thing as being fulfilled. Understand that happiness is fun. But if you're always just seeking happiness, it's not really the best thing to do for the future. So I'm going to rank these now. And then I'm going to rank these, and you get to see what the thing is the most important. So I'd say gratitude is number 1. I want to say eating is before sleep. Oh no, eating is after sleeping, and gym is last. It goes sleep, food, then gym. Definitely. No alcohol, no nicotine, obviously. Surrounding yourself with good people is very important. Reading, it could be one of the last things. Water is it's like here. I'd say like water and sleep are interchangeable. No, I mean sleep, you need water. You need both of them, anyway. And then relationship, yeah, exactly. This is fine. This is how I would put it. Couple tips and advice just for the people out there. Try to improve yourself by 1% every day. So just try to find something. Like, I'm going to show you. If I just push to do one more thing every day, let's say for example, can I get a blank board? Let's say for example, I do one thing. Let's say okay, I go to the gym once today. Let's say gym. I go to the gym once. And your goal is to go to the gym twice, but for a shorter amount of time, which is what I do right now. You could essentially just show up. Showing up is the most important thing. Gym times 1, but you want to work towards twice, but you're not really feeling it at first. Try to just go for 5 minutes. You've gone to the gym twice. You haven't done a full workout, but you've built up to that potential. After you do 5 minutes, you can go for 10. After 10, you do 20. After 20, you do 30, and then 30, you do an hour, and then so on and so forth. This is a good way to build your habits in a way that it becomes friendly. It becomes almost like beginner friendly, because there's some instances where you get bored and you don't really want to do it anymore because it's not as fun for you. I would say, for example, one of my goals right now is to run a 5K in under 25 minutes. So this means I need to have an under 5 pace. An under 5 pace, right? What am I going to do to try to improve on that? First, I'm going to run as far as I can, just to see. I think the other day I ran 4.5. No, That's a lie. Like 3.5. And it took me, I think my pace was like a 4:49, or no, probably like a 4:55, let's say. So if my pace is this, then all I can try to do is just keep my pace. It'll be under 5, but as long as I keep my pace, going for longer is definitely going to affect my pace. So what do? I just try to push for a further distance. So like 200 extra meters, that's like, I don't know, a minute about. So I just push for an extra minute. An extra minute is like nothing. You just push an extra minute every single time. If every day I pushed 1 more minute, I'd get to this goal in about 7 days to like a week or two, let's say, just to be realistic, because I don't run every day, because I don't like to run every day, but I definitely do want to start running because I like it. I don't like it now, but I'm starting to, because the further I can go, and the shorter my pace is, or the quicker my pace is, the more I want to do it, because I get better at it. That's like the chemical reaction of your brain, like of liking something. Because you're good at it, you like it, and because you like it, you're gonna be good at it. So it just makes sense. Another goal of mine is just let's say, like, for income, let's say, like, I want to make, just start off small. I'm gonna make $1 online. What is the easiest way to make $1 online? Probably to gamble, but we're not gonna do that because gambling is not good. But what if you could sell something? Just sell anything in your house. Let's say, like, throw it up on, like, Facebook. Somebody's gonna buy it. People buy stuff on Facebook all the time. Once you sell one thing for $1, you move to 5, and then you move to 10, and then once you move to 50, you find a method to come back and then reconstruct. How can I take this $50 and turn it into 100? Well, one of the ways I would do it is with physical services, but that's just my method. If you were to do it online, you could sell an online service for people and start learning how to offer online services. These are just some ways to start out. If you don't know what to do, and if you're stuck, and if you have a question, throw it in the comments. Even if you're one of the 2 people that watch my videos, like Jad, my brother, and this other guy that commented on my videos earlier. Throw a comment, just anything, and I'm gonna discuss it in the next video. But this is basically just the start of the self-improvement journey, and more so what I want to do with this channel is just to sort of share what I've done and hopefully be able to inspire other people to be able to do the same thing. Because I feel like right now what I'm doing is definitely, I'm on the track to doing better in the future and not worse. Because like a couple of years ago when I was like a kid, I was thinking like, oh, if I kept playing video games all day, like what would I do? I wouldn't be making money. I wouldn't be getting in better shape or anything like that. So right now I'm in the method where I'm setting myself up for for the future, and then taking that and just building and building and building my life even more, just to basically improve myself. Because why wouldn't you want to get better? It kind of makes sense to me, at least. If it doesn't make sense to you, drop in the comments a question. I'll answer in the next video, and hopefully the next video I can talk a little more, like, personally to case to case. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you.